Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Victoria to a Heart of Darkness as South Africa. When we last left off, a crisis kicked off, and unfortunately for us, this will greatly decrease our tension we have in Natal Zululand for our own crisis. I've also just noticed that the German Empire is Germany now, which is interesting. Not really sure what kicks that off, but well, fine. Let's get time running. Wine production, alright. We can actually build our last artillery, although we could also build a guard. That's actually a better idea. Let's get one infantry. Close it, disband the unit. And now we can build one guard in Port Elizabeth. And in a second we should also be able to build an artillery. Ooh. I'd rather have more reactionary people than conservative people, I guess. Hey, there should... Well, bugger. More tax efficiency. Let's see. Do we have any areas of expansion? We're pretty surrounded by France over here. We can take France. I have been eyeing the Danish colony over here, but I'm quite worried that one of the great powers like Germany will intervene. Let's go for the good school system. If we were to attack them. Now Germany does already have Schleswig-Holstein. Oh right. That's why they became Germany. They got the last of their cores, I guess. Let's go for residency. That's the steam turbine done. Let's go for more tax efficiency. We also border Spain over here. They're in the sphere of the UK and also allied with Austria-Hungary, which isn't a very good option. Now, Portugal does have cores of ours, but is allied with both the Ottomans and the UK. Oh, but they're not in the sphere of the UK anymore. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Somebody is fighting the UK over their sphere. Belgium is. Ah, tension is increasing, although at a reduced rate because the great powers are at war. Let's pause for a second. Krakatau explodes. The eruption of the Krakatau volcano and the resultant tsunami left over 365,000 dead in the Dutch East Indies. And the sound of the eruption was heard 3,000 miles away at Rodriguez Island in the Indian Ocean. The explosion had a tremendous global impact, with the sky darkening worldwide for years afterwards. producing intensely red sunsets and other optical effects, as well as global average temperature dropping by more than a degree Celsius. Now this is actually pretty interesting. Krakatau was a little volcanic island here between Java and Sumatra, and when the volcano exploded it left both a crater, it took out several islands in the vicinity, but during that time the Dutch were fighting a rebellion over here in Aceh, and during the explosion the garrison of in Banda Aceh actually rolled out the artillery guns because they thought they were being fired at. I mean, that's hundreds of miles away. That's the distance between Paris and Berlin. And still the sound was so loud that they thought they were in combat. It's there's most likely the loudest sound in human history that any human ears have ever heard. It was a huge deal at the time. Let's see, we have our second guard, and I think our artillery is also almost done. So yeah, that's being produced over there. Let's get our Atlantic fleet and pick up our troops. The UK is sieging France. Is it about the Congo crisis? Yeah, it's about the Congo crisis. Russia and France are fighting Belgium, Spain and the UK. Ooh, France is fighting back. They're probably going to win that fight. How's the fight going in Europe though? Belgium is invading France and so is Spain. But the French are fighting back. Alright, more administration efficiency. Let's get... This isn't really worth it though. Combustion engine, I guess. It's an expensive tech. Ooh, we can create a state, an actual state over here, because probably in Makwaland, yeah, there are enough British accepted culture pops, British pops, to make it an actual state. And they're all living in Walvis Bay for some reason. So making a state stops it from being a colonial province, and it becomes a real province, and they can vote and have the same rights and get social security and stuff. And frees up colonial power points. That does mean that we can build a naval base over here if we want to. But I don't think we have to. We have a naval base over here, so our range is fine. Not as high as our naval base over here though, but we only need like 1 or 2 really high naval bases to be able to build the better ships. Let's group this up. Means we have 2 full armies now. Alright, and with the election over, I'm going to put the Afrikaner Bond in charge. I think, no, I'm going to put the Socialists in charge for a moment. Or the Nationalists, doesn't really matter. I just need state capitalism for... Yeah, I'm going to put a nationalist in charge for a moment. Bam. I'm an HMS government, which means that I can temporarily change the government till the next election. And I'm doing that because, well, both we can crank up our tax gigantically, but best of all, we can build railroads. Now, we want to build railroads, especially in places where no railroads have been. We can build railroads over here. Ooh, we need another level of infrastructure tech. Interesting. We'll get that next. But anyway, we can get it in most other provinces. We're definitely going to get it in the entire Cape Colony. And let's prioritize provinces that have precious metal. Let's get the RGO output. We can't build one over here. Can we build one? No. This one is really valuable. There any more of those? Yes. You know, and actually, let's just spend the money over here and get them in all the provinces of states where we can actually build them. So I'm control clicking on them and it builds the railroad in the entire state. Let's see. Let's the game tick for a little bit. Oh yeah, we're making bank now. Let's just expand at least one level everywhere we can. It's costing a lot of money, but I think it will be worth it in the long run. Let's get it going in these colonial states as well. There we go. This cost us about £100,000 for the first level, and we're still buying all our supplies. Oh, they start from the top. Yeah, so it will take a few years before all the railroads will be in place. In the meantime, I want to build a factory, and I think let's go to the trade screen for a little bit. I think a liquor factory will be the way to go. It's not in high demand, but liquor is and the supply is higher than the demand though. Do we use it ourselves? Do we use any liquor? No, we don't. Where is it used for again? Which units use liquor? Oh, artillery uses liquor to build it. Dragoons use wine. Do we have any fruit? Oh, we have a lot of fruit in the Cape. We should put a winery in Cape Town. So let's show empty states. Get to the Cape Colony and build a winery. We would also need glass, and we don't make glass in our country, but I think usually a winery is is profitable. So let's build a winery over here. And do we have any grain production? We do. Over here and the R as well. In the North Cape. How many people live in the North Cape? Oh, wrong screen. The North Cape has 45k, that's not a lot. Is there anything in the Transvaal state? Oh yeah, there's a lot of grain in the Transvaal state. I'll just start it in Transvaal. C, no ammunition factory. We will build a liquor factory over here. A liquor distillery. Build it. Do we have any projects we want to fund? No, I don't think so. Artillery, no. Hide empty states again. These haven't started construction yet because they still need cement. Ooh, more prestige. And for some reason we can't buy more cement. I guess it's all being bought up for our railroads. Ooh, Togo. Get some consciousness. I don't think there are any cores over there anyway. A gold rush. Witwatersrand. Rand. Alright, that means we get another precious metal province. I can't find it anymore. Wait. Witwaters. Was one of these, I think. Oh, let's just a couple of them actually appeared. Oh, Johannesburg. Oh, it actually appeared in Johannesburg. Wow, I'm making a lot there. There's a lot of money coming through these provinces. What just happened? UK accepted a peace offer from Greece. Acquired. Oh, the UK probably backed the Ottomans. And they lost. Are the great powers still at war? Italy is at war with France. Oh, they're going to lose. Does this hinder our... Let's actually turn those off for a second. They're under province construction. Province construction anywhere? Oh, there. Our tension is increasing again. Not that fast, but fast enough. We could start on another army. I think we'll leave it for now. Don't think we need another one. Alright, that's combustion engines done. So we'll activate airplanes in a while. Ooh, the communists do not like the reactionary party being in power. New upper house. Ooh. Let's spend 4k and just suck it up. Population is priceless. Alright, the gold standard. Even more tax efficiency. As soon as steel railroads are done, we can start construction of even more factories. Ooh. We can do another political reform, and I think it's finally time to do universal. Or based on population. No, we're gonna do universal voting franchise, where everybody has the same vote. I'm not sure how that's going to affect the outcome of our elections, but we'll see. The Kingdom of the Yoruba States. Oh no, do we have a... Hey, naval battle. Do we have... Oh no, they don't have cores, I think, anywhere. Oh no, that's fine then. If a country has cores, even a releasable country has cores, they will most likely have nationalists. Except when you have cores there. So we have cores on the Oranje Vrijstaat and Transvaal, so they will most likely not have a lot of nationalists. There are actually Portuguese living here now. They're in the sphere of Belgium. Ooh. Do the Ottomans have any fleets? They do. 32 brigades. I'm wondering. We can take Belgium, but could we take the Ottomans? With our 20 brigades, but much better tactics. Well, anyway, that's good news. Portugal is not in the sphere of the UK anymore, so we might stand a chance in a war against them. We'll decide what we're going to do about that next episode. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.